find my mark here. Let's go!
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with another Glitter and Lasers video. This is from October of 2023 and it's all the outfits she wore on her European trip. So this is a shorter video. We're just going to take a look at her outfits and see what we think. All right, let's go. Also, the audio at the beginning is going to be a little bit annoying. Anna has copyright music and I'm trying to get around that. So I know it's going to be annoying, but the rest of the video will not have that.
Today, I'm flying to Europe for 7 days. I'm only taking the carry-on. And you're probably wondering why I'm only bringing a carry-on. And yeah, there's a reason. I'm in reverse.
This trip is starting off unexpectedly. Of course, I chose to wear a white shirt. And it rains. Why do I have the worst travel luck this year? I swear. So I have a pretty tight schedule and I just found out my flight to Chicago is delayed and I'm going to miss my flight to London and I can't find a flight to get me to London.
That is annoying and kind of unfortunate, but it's also just the reality of traveling, especially when you're flying. Sometimes you have very tight layovers and it just doesn't work out. That's just a normal part of traveling. It sucks, but it is what it is.
So we did not, in fact, find a solution. I'm standing in the rain because that's how I emotionally feel right now.
Weren't you just complaining about the fact that it's raining and you're wearing a white shirt and now you're standing outside in the rain in your white shirt? Go inside, Anna. Go inside.
But life is raining on me. But I'm going to go tomorrow, hopefully. Because I just didn't have any seats today. It's too late to fly. Is there a rainbow? No, that's just the sunset. There's nothing. There's no pot of gold at the end of this. It just means I don't get a day to relax. I'm literally going to have to go off the plane to filming, which I don't love.
This is reading like that one influencer from TikTok, the makeup one, who was like, you don't know how hard it is to be an influencer. Anna, I'm sure that you do put in effort, okay? I'm sure. And I'm sure you get tired from a flight just like everybody else. So the idea of doing your job after flying doesn't sound appealing. But also, like, when your job is filming yourself and editing videos and putting it online, I don't know. I have less sympathy for being like, oh, it's such a drag to travel to London and then have to vlog it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm sure you are tired from the flight, but also it's like, girl, you're in London. Girl, you get to do this as your job. I don't know.
I don't. Oh, well. Guess who's getting takeout?
Yes, I am sure that after a long day or 2 days of travel, the best thing you could do for your body to nourish it is get takeout. Look, no judgment, okay? I sometimes have takeout, but I also don't have the health issues that Anna does, and I also don't complain about, travel. Like, why don't you have a good meal that would really nourish your body and give you the energy you need to be able to bounce back and get to work, rather than ordering something that's probably going to be very sodium rich and just not the best for you.
Also, I just want to point out that I told my friend that something was going to go wrong. And she said, oh no, you're just having travel anxiety. It's normal. No, Anna's gut does not lie. She might be a little big, but she's also magical because she always predicts when something's going to go down.
Okay, but name a time where something hasn't gone wrong. Every single one of Anna's trips that she does, if something disastrous happens, she loses her CPAP, she loses her luggage, countries don't have clothes that fit her, I don't know, just any number of things. Flights get delayed, flights get canceled, there aren't enough seats to accommodate her. Every trip has something that goes wrong or something to complain about. So, like, is it really your gut, or is it just, well, every time something happens, so I'm assuming something's going to happen this time?
And I knew something was going to go wrong, and now I know it's this, so hopefully the rest of the trip will be fine. I said that about Spain, though, and that did not go well. Okay, I'm back at the airport, and I'm running late, as usual.
Poor planning, as usual. Every single one of her trips, she plans very poorly.
Right on track with me.
I cannot believe how much stuff I actually got in my carry-on. When I unpacked it at the hotel, it kind of just blew my mind. So I'm going to show you everything that I fit in this suitcase. And
It's pretty shocking. Like, I know I'm hyping it up here, but guys, it really is way more than I ever thought could fit in one seemingly tiny suitcase. So I had 3 t-shirts, one bright and colorful and a black and white one. Then I had a graphic tee and then 2 dressier tops, one in a print, one solid. I had the cardigan I wore on the plane. Then I brought a longer jacket and a cropped moto, 3 pairs of leggings, 2 basic, one like a bright color, and then 2 skirts.
Where's the color? Where is the color, Anna? There are 2 brightly colored items, one more neutrally but still colorful item, and then 2 items that have color graphics on them. Everything else is black, white, gray. Where is the color, Anna? Do we think that Anna is afraid to wear color in Europe because of the Spain and the Finland incidents? Do we think that she believes in order to fit in, she has to wear no color at all? Where's the color, Anna?
Now, this probably feels like a lot in and of itself, right? But no, there was actually more, a whole other bed of stuff. So let's see what else I got in the suitcase. So I got 3 pairs of biker shorts to work out in and wear under the skirts. Then I got 2 sports bras and then 2 cropped tank bras and 2 pairs of pajamas.
Okay, all right, we have a little bit more color, but it's in the pajamas and the athleisure stuff. You know, these aren't the pieces I would expect her to be doing most of her sightseeing in, although I do know that she sometimes will wear leggings or tank tops, but I don't know, there's more color here, but even here, there's only a couple brightly colored pieces. A lot of it's very neutral or muted. This is very interesting to me.
That feels like a lot, right? But you might notice that some things are missing, like underwear and accessories. And I also had a whole bed full of that stuff. I was able to bring a swimsuit, 2 scarves, 2 purses, 2 hats. Underneath one of the hats is all my underwear.
Okay, there's a little bit of color in the accessories, but again, it's not that there's no color at all. It's that Anna has made being the color queen her personality, and what I'm seeing is a lot of neutrals. And for the record, I don't really count the swimsuit. Swimsuits are their own thing. They're not really part of outfits, and I'm assuming she's not just going to be wearing this out, she's going to be wearing it to the beach or the pool, so I'm not really counting that in terms of outfits. But Anna is a self-proclaimed color queen. You know, this is maybe a normal amount of color for the average person, but for Anna, who complained so much when she went to Finland about the lack of color and how they always want to put plus-size people in neutrals, I'm shocked at the amount of neutrals.
Because we don't need to display those on the bed. And an extra pair of shoes. I had a lot of stuff, and I was able to make a lot of really comfortable, practical outfits. Today's look. A little bag.
Okay, it's not terrible. I don't really like the purse, though. That's personal preference. I don't know. It feels like this is something she would have complained about if she'd seen in Finland. You know, this coat and everything, she would have been like, all they have is black and white, check. I don't know. Where's the color, Anna?
I like it. It's simple, it's comfortable, it's great for a day of getting out there and sightseeing. The look.
I do like this one. I wish that the shirt underneath wasn't tied up so that it exposed her stomach, but apart from that, I like this. I think I remember liking this green pleather skirt. The jacket is okay. I don't love it, but I mean, I think it's just that style. It doesn't really resonate with me, but she looks great in that color, and I do like this shade of pink and green together. It's a little unexpected, but fun. So other than the shirt being tied up like that, I like this outfit.
Is looking. Boom. So I am off on the next part of this trip, so I'm taking another flight. So I just wanted to be comfortable. So I wore leggings, the same cardigan I've just been using, and then just a black tee, cropped.
It's just so neutral, which I wouldn't ever care about personally. I mean, this outfit looks fine, and it looks pretty regular, you know? It looks like a normal person outfit. But Anna has basically claimed that putting plus-size people in neutral colors is oppression. So I'm not understanding why she's wearing all these neutral outfits.
Super comfy, super cute. I like a little wild print on the leggings. But yeah, we're heading out now.
A lot of times when I go on trips, I'm dressing for fashion, which is not bad, right? That is one way to go on a trip. But sometimes when I'm on the go and I'm there for work and I don't have time to really
live in my like fashion dream. I just want to be comfortable and get shit done, right? So that's what these outfits were about. Just being comfortable, knowing that I was going to walk a really, really, really long time and have to get a lot of stuff done. And I feel like I was able to put together all of these really cute outfits.
I think I like this one. I mean, I wish I could see her standing still. I do like the skirt, even though it's more neutral. It's a very big, bold geographic print, which I like on Anna. I don't like how the shirt is split there at the bottom, but it's hard to tell. I wish I could see her standing still in this. I think I might like it.
Outfits that felt very me, that were very practical.
Okay, simple, but I think I might like this one too. I really like that color on her. The only thing I don't love with this outfit are the tennis shoes, but I get that those are practical if you're walking around. They just feel a little casual for that dress. Okay.
But also had enough variety with what I did pack to look like I had a different outfit every day. But as you can see, I'm re-wearing a lot of the pieces just in different ways. And I had so many more.
Holy earrings. Wow, those are big. What I will say, I've noticed with both Anna and Amberlynn, they can really get away with wearing these huge chunky earrings because they're big. So, I don't know, proportionally, the earrings don't look as big next to their face and their necks and their bodies. They can kind of get away with them. They are a little bit cartoonish, but I don't know. Anna's a bit quirky and weird anyways. I don't mind this outfit. I actually think she looks nice here.
Things I could have worn in case I got delayed or stuck, while still using just the simple amount of pieces I had in my suitcase.
I remember when she bought this. I hated it then and I hate it now. I can accept it as pajamas, but I don't love it. I would wear this as pajamas privately, not film it.
Here is today's look. I'm actually really psyched about this t-shirt. I want an excuse to buy it, so I use this trip as an excuse to buy it. You know, it's not fancy, but I didn't want to be fancy. I want it to be accessible. And I think this says that I'm stylish and chic while also being like accessible.
I mean, it looks okay. I wouldn't say there's anything bad about this. I like the skirt. It feels a little dressy for the t-shirt, but I know some people like juxtaposition, so maybe that's what this is about. The ballet flats are not good though, if you're going to be walking around. Go back to the sneakers. I know they don't look great, but I'd rather have Anna save her feet than look good, you know? I mean, I can criticize her all day, but at the end of the day, if she wore orthopedic shoes all the time, I would say nothing, because I think that's what she should be wearing.
Anyway, I thought this was a really fun video to just show you that you can make anything work. And whether you have a full suitcase or just a carry-on, you can make your wardrobe work for your agenda. And when traveling places where getting your luggage can be a little questionable, packing with just a carry-on can be an asset.
So why don't you just do that instead of freaking out in Finland and Spain about them not having clothes that could fit you if for some reason your luggage got lost? Why not just do the carry-on? That way you don't have to worry about countries having clothes that fit you or not. Like, that just wouldn't even be an issue if you just had your carry-on, and apparently it works for a European trip, so why not just do that?
And it just goes to show you can look fabulous and pack light. Ready to head home as best I can be. I'm just comfy, I'm cozy, and I'm ready to be home. I'm ready to be done. I'm done. Links to everything are down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a very different one for me. If you want to see it again, I'd love to make it again. It was fun. With that, I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I'll check you later. And until our next trip, peace.
And that's all she's got for us today, so I guess we're done. If you made it this far, please put some neutral heart emojis down in the comments. I'm talking black, white, brown, gray. I don't know what there is. Just neutral emojis for Anna's more neutral outfits, because Europe is a very neutral place, is what I'm learning from Anna. You buy neutral, you dress neutral. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!